Draw one more frame of porn. Oh my god, porn is more important than going to work.
Is that what I sound like?
Yes.
So, I want to give you the situation again. Normally, we leave at 9:15, right?
Yes.
Today, you come in around like 9 o'clock, 9:05, and you say, I didn't give you a heads up, but we're leaving in a couple of minutes.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm in the middle of a stream, I've got like 15 people watching. I'm on the very last frame out of a series of probably like 15 frames that I'm trying to crank out. I crank that out, and then I have to shut down my stream, tell everybody, okay, I've got to go to work. And then get into the car and you start yelling at me. Because I expected us to leave around the same time that we leave every morning, which is 9:15. And you're telling me what?
And I'm telling you the problem is that when I asked you to get ready to go, you did not get ready to go. That is the problem. It doesn't matter when you were going to get ready to go. The problem is that you did not get ready to go when I asked you to get ready to go. The entire reason why we instituted the heads-up system was not so that you could spend another few minutes fucking around in a stream. It was because you told me you needed 10 minutes to pack up your stuff and make sure you were ready to go. And, you know, potentially have some time to close down your stuff and save it and do whatever in the meantime. We did not decide to give you an extra 10 minutes so that you could fuck around for 5 minutes in a stream. Okay? This should not be that hard to understand. If you came up to me while I was playing a video game and you said, hey Mango, we really need to go right now, do you know what I would do? I would quit out of whatever fucking video game I was in and we would leave.
What time did we leave this morning?
Like 9:10.
Okay.
What?
So if I fucked around for 5 minutes, we usually leave at 9:15, but we do leave at 9:10.
You're trying to use all these excuses of, oh, well, we're not really that late anyways. Oh, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you're doing everything except apologizing for spending an extra 5 minutes drawing when you should have been getting ready to go. Do you understand why I'm upset? Because it sure doesn't seem like it.
Sure.
When you do shit like this. Are you just like recording me now?
Yes.
Cool. I'm glad you're doing that.
Because I want you to look back at how you're treating me. Because I don't think it's...
I'm trying to treat you like an adult that doesn't respect their boyfriend. You know? It's like you continuously treat me like shit constantly, and I feel like crap because of it. Like, the amount of bullshit I have to deal with on a daily basis is just upsetting.
Please tell me what you have to deal with on a daily basis.
It's a big, longer conversation that I don't want to get into.
I'd like to think that I've been maintaining my schedule way better these past couple of months than I have in my entire life, probably. I've been trying to go to bed at 12, even though I haven't been perfect with that. I've been waking up better. I haven't been late for at least the past couple of months to work, excluding a few times where there were issues of bad traffic. So I'm just trying to understand, like, how I'm treating you like shit exactly.
It's not related to getting to work on time or scheduling stuff.
So the problem is I spent 5 minutes drawing instead of getting ready to go when you told me to get ready to go 15 minutes before we normally get ready to go.
So the problem is that I said, hey, I'm sorry I didn't give you more of an advance warning, but we're leaving in a few minutes. and you said, oh, well, I really would have wanted that warning or something like that. And then I was ready to go within about 5 minutes after saying that, and I came in to check on you, and instead of having spent that 5 minutes shutting down your stream, getting your stuff together, getting things ready to go, you were spending it drawing. You basically completely ignored the fact that I asked you to get ready to go because you thought it was more important to finish the last frame of whatever it was you were drawing. And that's the problem. You have a consistent problem in disengaging from things that you are working on or doing and changing gears to something that is important.
So you know that what I'm doing while I'm drawing is relevant to the career path that I want to go down.
Do you understand that that is a completely unrelated argument? You can argue that, oh, this thing is important because it's important for my career. That doesn't change what your priorities should be. Your priorities should be doing something that makes me feel respected because I'm your boyfriend and you should be respecting me. And number two, getting to work on time. You can do your streaming when you get home. You can do your art when you get home. It is not important for you to spend an extra 5 minutes in the morning to do this stuff when A, you know it's going to make me upset, and B, you know it makes us later to work. You have a prioritization problem. You need to be able to say, hey, this thing is fun or important for me to work on, but there's something more important that needs doing right now. And you have a big problem with this. And that's why I'm talking to you. It's because I want you to be better about prioritizing what's important. And in the morning, what's important is getting out the door as soon as possible. Okay?
So if we were getting out the door as soon as possible, we would have been out the door 30 minutes before we had been out the door. But see, the thing is, okay.
All of these arguments are completely irrelevant to the points that I'm trying to make.
I'm just saying that we've maintained a system of waking up and being out the door around 9:15.
And that's completely irrelevant to the argument we're currently having.
Okay. Then I guess I just don't understand.
How hard is it to understand that when someone asks you to get ready to go, you should drop what you're doing and get ready to go? And if you don't do that, that's disrespecting that person. How hard is it to understand that argument? You basically said, fuck you, Mango. I don't care that we have to go in a few minutes. I'm going to go do my own thing because it's more important than getting ready to go. You know, and that's just extremely, extremely rude.
Okay, well, sorry for being rude. But I was doing what I felt was the smartest decision at the time.
And you were wrong, and that's what I'm telling you. And you need to understand why that's wrong in order to get better at doing this kind of stuff. If you can't understand why what you did was wrong, you're going to keep doing it. Okay?
Okay.
Like, I don't normally get into arguments like this when it's a matter of opinion, but in this case, this is not a matter of opinion. This is me telling you that you did something that intentionally disrespected me, and that it made me feel bad, and that it made us later to work, and I'm asking you to understand that, and to understand that I would like that to not happen in the future.
Okay, it just caught me off guard. All right, because
I understand it may have caught you off guard, but at the same time, you should be ready at any time in the morning to drop what you're doing and get ready to go. Like I said, the reason why we started doing this 10 or 15 minute warning system in the first place was not so that you could spend an extra 5 minutes doing stuff. It's so that you could wrap up what you were doing and have enough time to wrap up what you were doing. And the idea is that by giving you that time, I wouldn't go and yell at you because you were taking too long.
So this is our
because
exit.
You've asked it. Yes.
This is our exit, right?
Yep.
What time do we normally have to be in?
That is completely irrelevant to the point. It doesn't matter that we're going to be there early and on time today. What matters is that you disrespected me. What matters is that you didn't care about the fact that I asked you to get ready, and you thought that your little shit was more important than getting ready.
Okay.
That's the problem. Like, everything else is just an excuse to say, oh, well, what I did wasn't really bad because we made it okay anyways. And that's a really shitty argument. It's like saying, oh, well, you know, the gun accidentally went off, but nobody got shot, so it's all cool, right? You know, no, you did something bad, and it doesn't matter that everything works out in the end, because you still did something bad for shitty reasons. You know? Like, everything you've given me so far is just an excuse for bad behavior, saying, oh, well, you know, nothing bad really happened even though I did this bad behavior, so the behavior wasn't really that bad, was it? Huh? It's like, no, that's not the point.